Are you overpaying 6, 10 different subscriptions every single month, connecting all these pieces of tech just to get your course creator or digital product creator business to work for you, not against you? Let me show you how the one software that I bought 4 years ago, yes, 4, runs my entire course creator business for me, hands off, without Zapier. Hey, I'm Dama Ju, and I teach course creators and digital product sellers how to seamlessly blend the marketing, the automation, the tech to get your course creator business off the ground, automated and scaling for you. In this video, I'm going to take you on the behind the scenes tour of my course creator business, all the tech and funnels that I have set up, how they work, what they do for me, how they look, and allowed me to scale from my first year selling digital products, maybe 6K a year, to having multiple 6 figures in digital product sales for the last 3 years. All right, let's get into it. And before we dive in, yes, I am talking about funnels. So of course, I'm going to be talking about upsells, order bumps, all these options, all these ways to increase your average cart value so you can make more money from every sale without actually having to have more sales. It's beautiful. And once you set it up, it's chef's kiss. But the biggest thing that I hear is, what do I actually offer as an order bump, as an upsell? I need ideas. That's all right. I got you, boo. Because I've got a workbook with 46 different order bump and upsells ideas that you can add, and it's all organized by product. So courses, workshops, whatever, templates, whatever you're selling, I've got ideas for order bumps and upsells for you, all neatly laid out in a fillable workbook, and it comes with a bonus training. Sign up for it here. All right, so let's talk tech for course creators. You are selling in a digital atmosphere. You need to have good tech, and not just good enough tech. You need to have rock solid tech, and that can be overwhelming because there are a lot of different choices. So in this video, I'm going to show you what I'm using and also what I recommend for new and experienced digital product creators. So let's roll it back to 2020 when I was getting ready to launch my first digital product. It was a mini course, and I was using the tech stack that, honestly, I cringe to say it now, but basically fell into my lap. I was using WordPress for my website, and I still do and use WordPress for my website, but I thought, well, how can I make this as cheap and as simple as possible? I had worked with LearnDash in the back end of clients' funnel builds and stuff. So I was like, okay, I can do this. I can do LearnDash. I already know how to use it. It's only $159 a year. I'm pretty sure it's more now. And honestly, I was just trying to go for the cheapest, most painless option possible. Spoiler alert, choosing your tech based on what's cheapest, not the best move. It backfired in a major way. I did have an amazing launch. I had a lot more students than I was expecting. I thought maybe a couple people, 4 or 5 people would buy my first digital product. I was really pleasantly surprised to see I had dozens and dozens of customers. But the checkout process was clunky because I was using a plugin called Upsell Plugin. At the time, it was not very elegant and really hard to use. And I also had a lot more students than I was expecting, which brought a whole nother problem to the situation where I was really struggling to handle logins. WordPress and LearnDash created them for me, but honestly, if you've ever worked with WordPress, you know how it goes. You think one plugin is going to do the job, but you end up needing so many more to make it run well. I had a ton of login issues. I ended up having to copy and paste. Did you clear your cache? Let me reset your password. Blah, 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 blah. And it was a ton of customer service for a very low ticket course over a holiday weekend. And it just wasn't the vibe. It wasn't the best fit for my first launch. Now, was the launch a success? Sure, but pretty quickly, I realized it was time to move on. I had built funnels and checkouts for customers in Thrivecart, so I knew about it. I knew it was a good deal because you can pay for it once and never have to pay again. So I knew that was a good deal. I was just really scared to make the jump and to buy this one-time purchase because I just wasn't sure, is this course creator thing for me? Turns out, yes, it is. And I should have got Thrivecart in the first place, but that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about what I thought I was getting. So I thought I was buying Thrivecart to get a really good payment processor and a checkout software, and potentially maybe in the future have an affiliate program. I loved affiliate marketing, so why not? Why wouldn't I want to have that? But what I ended up getting when I bought this, when I bought Thrivecart, was so much more. The thing is when you're first starting out, it's tempting to get the cheapest or the freest option. And a lot of times they're very limited. They tack on expensive, additional 5 or 10% fees on top of what you're already paying Stripe and PayPal. And you end up getting software that is not very powerful or is pretty limited and it can't grow with you. So then things go well. Next thing you know, you have to migrate to a whole new software. And that sucks because migrating means it's a waste. It's a big chunk of time. It's tedious. It's easy to screw stuff up and trigger off all these automations that have you looking like a fool sending enrollment emails to someone who bought something 7 months ago. You have to manage logins all over the place. And you also lose data. lose data, lose time. It ends up costing you money and effort and a lot of gray hair. So setting yourself up in the right software, something that's going to scale with you, is the move. So I bought Thrivecart thinking it was just going to handle like checkout and maybe affiliate program for me. But what I use it for and have been using it for the past 3 years, and I love it for this. I love it. I love its role in my business because it handles all these things for me really, really well. I can do more than just create a checkout, like a simple buy this thing for $97. I can create a beautiful mobile optimized, really attractive, well laid out sales page right in Thrivecart. No one told me you could do that in Thrivecart. It was not even a thing in 2020, and it didn't take me long in playing in the software to really create some beautiful sales pages. I'm going to show you one of those in a minute. I use it also for upsells and order bumps. As I mentioned, you got to have that, you got to have those funnel features to make more from every sale, because people have already gotten out their credit card. Like, what else do you need? How else can I help you? And because I have a big offer suite, it just makes sense. And I bring in a lot of extra income from those order bumps and upsells, usually 20% more just by having those on there. I'll talk a little bit more about that and show you what they actually look like inside Thrivecart. And I knew I was getting an affiliate software, like an affiliate program software, but I didn't know how good it was actually going to be, especially as I got deeper into affiliate marketing and I started messing with Kartra and Kajabi's affiliate platforms. Thrivecart's is so much better because I can auto deliver a bonus. I can auto deliver this. I can do that. I can do so much more. I can create these like amazing options for myself and for my affiliates, and I can let the whole thing run completely hands off. Like, somebody lands on my website, join my affiliate program, grabs their link, promotes, gets paid. I don't have to manually do any of it. It's kind of amazing. And then the last thing, when I bought Thrivecart in 2020, it didn't include a course platform. In 2021, they included a brand new course platform called Learn, which started really basic and is actually amazing. I love how customizable. I'm going to show you what my course platform actually looks like, built completely in Learn. I don't have to pay any extra for it, so no Teachable, no Podia, none of that jazz. And it actually hosts dozens of courses for me that my students really love and find easy to engage. All right, so let's start with me showing you what a sales page looks like in Thrivecart. Because if you've seen a checkout that's been kind of Frankensteined into a sales page, baby, this ain't it. Let me show you what that looks like. All right, so if you've ever seen a Thrivecart checkout before, you've seen something like this before. It's got the same basic teal color and blue sections, like super boring. This is what it comes like right out of the box. But I don't bother using it like that because I don't think this helps anybody make a decision to buy. I have a complete set of checkout templates that I actually use, that I actually give folks for free as an affiliate bonus when they sign up for Thrivecart with my link. And it includes beautiful templates like this that give a rundown of what's included, give you room for the mock-up and a beautifully designed order bump and all that jazz. But once I got started designing checkouts, I was like, wait a minute, I think I can do a lot more with this. So now I design my full sales pages right in Thrivecart. I don't even bother building them in WordPress and messing around with all of that and then having to worry about plugin inconsistencies. I just do it all straight in Thrivecart. Let me show you one of my sales pages that's built completely inside Thrivecart. This is the sales page for my training called Thriving Memberships. It shows you exactly how to set up your membership for success in Thrivecart, despite all the chaos that a membership brings with churn and customer service and trials and all that jazz. I actually show you how to set it up completely in Thrivecart so you don't have to worry about spending money on an additional tech piece of software just to run your membership. But this is built completely inside Thrivecart. So you can upload images, you can have logos, you can have CTA buttons, you can do sections, different color backgrounds. You can do a lot of different things with it that actually looks really high end and well designed, including upload little snippets of video like GIFs, and call out sections and even call to action buttons that will jump your customers down to the bottom of the page. You can do one step or multi-step checkout. I'm a big fan of that. You can do an FAQ section and all kinds of other really good stuff. And I think you can just design really beautiful sales pages without having to bother using an additional piece of tech stack. I'm going to show you one more sales page. This is for my training called Black Friday Deals, or as I like to call it, BFD. And this shows folks how to create a self-updating, I cannot emphasize how cool this is, self-updating Black Friday Deals page so that when a deal expires, say it expires on Black Friday itself, it's not good for the whole weekend, it will automatically remove itself from the landing page. So you can just send people a link to one landing page. Here are all the recommended deals for your niche, and they're all set up as affiliate offers, and they won't even be there once the deals are expired. It's an amazing training, and I have this sales page completely set up inside Thrivecart as well. I love the different contrasting colors. You can add images. They're really rich and clear. You can do sections. I've got all my testimonials set up in here with images. You can do like a breakdown section, borders, all kinds of different things. I love this sales page. I think it looks really good when you use icons. You can really draw attention to the most relevant and important pieces of copy on your sales page without having to set up a whole nother different piece of tech. And I especially love doing an image background because I have these really cool backgrounds from in my branding, and I just love to throw them in the back there. One thing I want to show you what it looks like. I'm going to just do a quick inspect and show you what this page looks like in mobile. So it's already mobile optimized. Everything will center for you and look really nice on mobile without you having to do any extra work. So it comes like the pages will automatically mobile optimize, and then you can just rearrange things and fine tune them as much as you'd like. But I love this because it means I don't have to do double work when designing my sales pages. One more thing I wanted to show you is some of the funnel features are absolutely incredible and super easy to set up. For example, an order bump. When somebody starts their purchase of this training, they'll be presented with a hidden order bump option that will allow them to buy a different training for 50% off or even more. And really, you set what's going to work for you. All they have to do is check an extra box. That's what it's called, an order bump, and it'll automatically be added to their total and processed as one payment. They get a screaming deal and you get extra income. And because it's all built in Thrivecart, it'll automatically enroll them in the course. I am a huge fan of order bumps because while the main product, this main sales page of BFD has like a 4 something conversion rate, which is great. Anything over 3% I'm happy with. The order bump and the total funnel converts at 13%. And that means that an additional 22% of the funnel revenue has come from order bumps and upsells alone. So things that I added after the fact, things that don't cost me any extra work to set up or fulfill, are adding on average over 20% extra income for every single one of my funnels. I mentioned the affiliate program. Let me show you what that looks like. So over on my website, Thrivecart Template Shop, I've got an affiliate program landing page where people can learn more about my affiliate program, learn what the commission rates are, all that jazz, what the cookie rates are, all that, and also give them an idea of what they can stand to earn. From here, they'll be able to click and it's going to show them my terms and conditions. And they'll be able to sign up for a free Thrivecart account and join my affiliate program or log in with their existing Thrivecart affiliate login. Super easy. I can ask them 1 or 2 questions before I approve them to join my affiliate program. And once they do that, they can grab their link and start promoting and earning immediately. I've got a whole training called Pay Your Pals that goes through how to set this up, including how to automate payments. So you don't even have to mess around with the mass payouts in PayPals or in Wise or writing checks, heaven forbid, to pay your affiliates. The last thing I wanted to show you is what the course platform looks like. Let's jump over there. All right, now we're inside my course platform. This is what it looks like when people first log in. They see a couple quick links. They see a little detail about me, how they can get support. They see my brands, my logos, my picture, and then they can scroll through and see all the options. I'm going to click on this one. On Brand Fillable Workbooks is one of my is hands down my most popular training with over nearly 5,000 students inside of it. And what it is you can set it up to have multiple different lessons. You can have multiple different modules. I like to use Thrivecart Learn for robust courses and also for really straightforward ones. And you can have as many design features as you want in here. I always like to have an image. Here's the training. You can link to things. You can have a timestamps, whatever you want to add to it. I also have a private podcast. I'm going to show you a little bit more, a more robust course. So CartStart is my most popular Thrivecart training. This is where everybody starts in my world. And you can have different modules that expand and collapse. And then when they click that different lesson, they can see, I'm going to click on this, they can see it can be text only. You can embed videos. You can embed download files. You can add all sorts of things, including images. At the beginning of most of my courses, I usually have a photo of myself just to kind of introduce myself. And then I have the video embed and everything else below that. I wanted to show you what it looks like because I think a lot of course platforms have this really basic, minimalistic kind of, you can't customize anything. And I love that my courses inside Learn, not only did I not pay for Learn, not once, but like I don't pay monthly for it, but it hosts unlimited courses, unlimited students, and I get the pleasure of making them beautiful and branded and cohesive and organized. And I think a lot of course platforms really miss on that. So I just wanted to take you behind the scenes and show you what that looks like. So there you have it. That's the behind the scenes tour of just 2 of my funnels built completely inside Thrivecart from start to finish, from sales page to embedded checkout, fulfillment, affiliate program, course platform, complete delivery from start to finish inside Thrivecart. No zaps needed, no additional tech needed. It handles the whole thing start to finish. And the best part is I bought Thrivecart in 2020 on a lifetime deal, which by the way is still available and I have an epic bonus for. And I haven't had to pay them a monthly fee ever. And it has scaled with me from just a few students to thousands of students and multi-6 figures in digital product income every single year. If you're thinking about Thrivecart, number 1, don't miss my free 20-minute behind the scenes tutorial where I actually go page by page, integration by integration. I talk about the automations. I talk about my email service provider. What do I use to deliver, say, videos or to host PDFs that I embed inside my courses? All that nitty gritty is covered in this 20-minute training. Tap here to sign up and stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to go actually step by step. I'm going to cover where I'm going to walk you through if Thrivecart is right for you. There are a couple people who it's not the right investment for, and I'm going to make sure that before you buy, you know exactly if it's right for you. All right, see you there.